Breaking anything hurts, but chinaware? The dramatic sound makes it even worse. That is why a restaurant asked me to 3D print them lids to replace their broken china lids for soy sauce containers. I took on the challenge. I got started by designing the lid. I made some very complex measurements for the hole of the container. Turns out, this container's hole is 1.75 inches in diameter, a pretty nice number. Then I accounted for the fact that making a part exactly the size of what it needs to fit in is very sketchy. I drew a very detailed and interesting design that would make any mechanical engineer quake in their pants. Then I drew that same design, but in 3D, on a computer, using CAD software. CAD makes things look so much better. After my first of many iterations of the CAD, I slammed it into the 3D printer slicing software, then 3D printed it. So the 3D printer is finished, and that means I can test it out on the container. Turns out it was a bit loose with a bottom lid diameter of 1.7 inches. Time to redesign the lid. I made the diameter of the bottom of the lid 1.75 inches, the same diameter of the container's hole, to see what happens. After the second print, I tested it out, and oh no! Who would have guessed? It was really hard to take off. Off to the third redesign. I settled on 1.73 inches in diameter, right in between 1.7 and 1.75 inches. I also made the design aesthetically simple. Alright, third time's a charm. Let's give this lid a nice, gentle test. Okay, it's good. The third version of the lid had a better grip than the first version, and it was not nearly impossible to take off, unlike the second version of the lid. Perfect. And now for a drop test. It didn't break after deliberately throwing it onto the floor, so it's good. Great. Now we just mass produce the rest of the version 3 designs, give it to the restaurant, and we're done. Wait a minute. Is PLA printer material toxic? Well, no. But PLA going through 3D printer components could become toxic. So what should I do? We'll see. Stay tuned for how I dealt with this problem. If you want to see how I built my 3D printer, click on the video on the right. I hope you enjoyed this video of my attempt to create the GigaChad of all soy sauce container lids. If you liked this video, it would be much appreciated if you clicked the like button. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one.